Well, this is pretty freaking incredible, guys. I was just digging, just kind of messing around. The whole family's here. We're at the lake right now, and I've dug this place a million times. I got up under this tree, and I'm actually right on the lake, as you can see. And I wasn't even that deep. It wasn't even in the hole. It was in the plug here. And look at what I found. A nice old Mercury dime. Doesn't look too silver, but that's my first one, and I'm really happy to have it. I never thought I'd find something like that out of here. That's so awesome. All right, we're gonna keep going. Kevin and I are out here at what we believe to be an old cabin site. There's some depressions in the ground, and it's definitely grown over a lot since the last time we were here, but first signal, just got down, dug a little ways, and pulled out what looks to be a little button of some sort. So we're gonna keep looking around here. We've pulled a few things out of here before, just some large objects, but we're looking for you know, any old objects. There's probably not gonna be a whole lot of modern trash out here, so anything we find is gonna be old. All right, check this out, guys. I don't know how this always seems to happen, but I see it happen quite a bit. So I found this huge piece of metal here. Not exactly sure what that would have been off of, but the interesting thing is that this root right here grew right through the hole of it. See, you can see that there's a couple of holes on there, and this root right here just grew right through that. This is definitely not the first time I've seen this. Kevin found a piece of horse tack that had the same deal. So let's see if we can get that root off of there and then pull this thing out. All right, so I managed to get that root out of that piece, but it doesn't look like it's worth saving. We're just about to get out of here. We're taking all the iron stuff we found, which is pretty much all we found, turn it into a little artwork or a little art piece on this tree, and we're just gonna leave that here for next time. Hopefully we'll come back when there's less ferns and bugs. So I think we're gonna head down to the access for at least an hour, check that out, hopefully find a few more old coins out of there, and then we'll be done. Alright guys, I absolutely knew that coming back to the access was gonna be a good idea. Just opened my first plug, seriously first plug, and look at what I find in the bottom of the hole. That's a silver dime, guys. Check it out. It's gotta be a silver dime. Yep, 1960 it looks like. And let's see if there's a mint mark. Nope, doesn't look like it. All right. So first silver dime out of this site. My first ever silver came from here as well. You guys remember that? It was a Washington quarter. So hopefully there's some more in here that I missed with the old detector. Let's keep going. Okay, I've identified a really great sounding target. Check this one out. Coming in at an 85, 86. And I've already cut the plug, so let's just try to dig this one live now. All right. Turn that off for a second. So, all right, let's see what we got. It was actually showing up really, really shallow, so it might be in the plug actually. Okay. Or maybe it's right on the surface. Could have been a recent drop, I suppose. Ah, I see how it is. Alright, we'll keep looking. So it turns out that the Axis had a lot more bottle caps than I was able or willing to dig. However, we did get a lot of good things out of this hunt, so I'd like to show you what I got now. First of all, we got one zinc penny, 1984, and a couple of copper ones. These came from the cabin. I also pulled out one wheat penny that I didn't film. This was also at the cabin, and it was down by the beach, and that's kind of was the first indication that there might be something old here. So it's a 1944, super common date. One of the reasons I didn't film it. Next we got, which is the coolest part of the hunt, and one of the things that I was really looking forward to finding. I just had no idea I'd find it at the cabin. Mercury dime. 1935 is the year on that, and it's got some really cool toning to it. You know, I pulled it out and I thought it was a modern dime without looking at it too thoroughly. Really, really cool toning. Definitely doesn't look silver, but it sure is. 90% silver, old Mercury dime. So that was definitely my favorite find of the hunt, and it's the coolest thing that we've actually found out of the cabin so far. And then we went over to the where we thought we had found some old cabin sites out in the woods on some property that we own, and I got this, what I believe to be some kind of a link or a button. Let me know if you think that's something else. We may have actually been on the railroad because, as you saw, we were finding a whole bunch of iron railroad spikes as well. But we pulled a few things out of there, and we're definitely looking forward to going back later, sometime when there's not so much growth there, so it's easier to hunt. And then we headed back to the access, and I pulled out my second silver from the site, and it was what I was looking for. It was exactly what I was looking for, and I was just glad to have it. 1960 Roosevelt silver dime. And that's going to be a plain mint mark. So that's going to do it for the hunt today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We release new episodes every Tuesday, and we're going to keep doing this for as long as we can. So again, thanks for watching. And as always, this is three.naught signing out.